Hey students, this week we're going to establish some ground rules here for creating a journal in the blog section of our Blackboard assignment. And so this is a great thing to learn how to do weekly. It really is a significant um, part of showing growth as a student and as a person in your daily activities or whatever. So let's take a look at what this is. So when you're creating a weekly journal on the blogs link on the left side of the menu panel, be sure to use what is known as SMART goals. SMART goals, that's an acronym for um, uh, a way of writing goals and reflecting. Okay, so this may be a whole new concept to you, but it's a very important concept to use when planning out your activities for any task, project, or activity that you might have. Using this technique is going to ensure your journey to improvement in goal setting and managing your time effectively. And that's a huge task to learn, especially if you're beyond high school, you go into college. That's a big area that students oftentimes have a very difficult time with. So learning how to do this now is really essential. So what are they? What are SMART goals? Well, SMART goals is basically an acronym that represents something that would be specific for S. So you want to have goals that identify exactly what you want to accomplish. The M part is measurable. So you want to be able to quantify the result. You want to be able to know, in other words, whether or not you made your goal. So make your goal very measurable. Actionable. So every goal should start with an action word, like a verb, like finish, eliminate, submit, edit, whatever. But it's a call to action, right? And then the R part is realistic. So you want to make certain that your goal is achievable in the time frame you're working. You want to stretch yourself as much as you can, but be real honest. This is a big thing. A lot of times you'll say, gee, I didn't really plan out as much as I probably could have accomplished, or maybe I just created too much. I planned out way too much and there's just no way I could have make that happen. Or things get in the way. So that's an important thing. So the final one is time bound. That represents the T. So you want to break each day down into time segments, like for the first couple of hours or first hour for 20 minutes, however you want to break it down. Break down each day into time segments, and then week would be a bigger segment, right? So we want to start making your goals write them out each Friday, the beginning of our week in this class. So you want to write out your SMART goals for the entire week, the following week. So, and this not only this class, but you could make goals for your other classes as well. And so at the end of the week, in our case, of course, that would be Thursday or Thursday evening, reflect on how you did with your goals. This reflection part is really the most vital part of your goal setting, bar none. It is the most important thing because this reflection shows where your real growth happens. So when you reflect and say, gee, what did I do? Did I make those goals? Did I not? You want to be honest to see, is this just something to write down? Like, you don't want to say something like, I'm going to plan to do this, and then reflect and say, well, I did that. That doesn't show real growth. Be a little more specific and look at each of your SMART goal components and reflect on that. Okay? So be sure to complete your journal with a reflection log before you submit it to the blog here in Blackboard. You're going to receive credit each week for writing your SMART goals and journaling them on the blog. I'm hoping that this component is going to be successful for us and you guys in the class. If not, I do have some other alternatives to do this to make it happen. Hopefully this will work and you'll find that your growth towards success is going to be amazing. All right, so if you have any other questions about this, feel free to give me a call or a holler at any time. But that's my spiel for this week. Looking forward to seeing your goals.